back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling, and today we making chili in the crock pot with me, AB. Now listen, you guys have been following me, know, I'm gonna start off by saying, listen, I'm trying to take the mystery out of this cooking, and listen, so if you know what, if we making chili, or we watch people make chili, or we had people make chili, better yet, when you get chili and it get brought out to you, I know when we looking at that, we smelling the aroma and we looking at all the ingredients in there, you know what we thinking, we might not even think, but maybe subconsciously we thinking to ourselves, you know what, that was a lot that went in that, especially when it's good. But here in this video, I'm getting ready to show you guys just how easy it is to do. You know what, the main thing is, listen, this is really, really important. What makes cooking hard, and this is for me, and maybe this will help you guys. Listen, I get my bowls, I have my recipe, and I line out all my ingredients and I dump them in all my bowls. And especially when we're using a crock pot, listen, how easy is that? When you're using a crock pot, you just put the ingredients in, you turn it on for the time it's supposed to cook, and boom, you know, it comes out great. So remember, listen, that's a pro tip. Get all of your ingredients, line them all out, and then when it come time to start putting them in, you don't have to measure or nothing like that. It'll run smooth like me. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and break right into this video.
Okay, getting started, we start off with ground beef. You know, you want to put 2 pounds of ground beef in there. And listen, you want to use the leanest beef that you can find. And then you want to go ahead and add yourself some ground spicy pork sausage. Those were the individual sausages. I just broke them out of the casing and just squeezed out the ingredients, and that was it. So what you're seeing right here is, listen, you want to keep mixing it. You want to mix your pork and your ground beef together. And then right here we have celery and bell peppers. That's 1 cup each. So there you can see how I chopped up the celery, and that's how I diced up the bell peppers. So you know what, this is like a really easy recipe. And one thing I will tell you, you're gonna do a lot of mixing. And that purpose is just to mix the ingredients along with breaking up the meat. So listen, oregano, 2 teaspoons. You can see in the lower left-hand corner, the ingredients comes up. Then we add basil. And again, we're gonna do a lot of mixing. So just about after every ingredient you put in there, you wanna just go ahead and continue to mix them up. Now we adding an onion. That was 1 cup of a white onion that was diced. And what I did was I just put half in, you know, started mixing again, and then when you got that mixed up thoroughly, then you want to go ahead and add the remaining white onion to your chili mix, and just keep going. Now you want to add your cumin, and then you want to add your paprika. And when I added my paprika, I only added half of the paprika in, and then I went ahead and mixed it some more, and then I added the remainder. Now once you have all those ingredients mixed, you want to add your brown sugar, and then you want to give it another thorough mix. And then after that, now it's time to add our tomato paste, which would be 2 cans of 6 ounces each. I'm using Hunt's. Hey, Hunt's is the best, you ask me. So go ahead and just add that. And after each can, you want to just like mix it around. And again, listen, you breaking up that meat, so that you don't have those chunks in there. So you want to keep stirring it, mixing the ingredients, and moving forward. Just as a reminder, the full recipe with quantities will be left down in the description box below. Now you want to add your W sauce, which is 2 tablespoons, and then we're going to start to open up our cans of stewed tomatoes. And by now you should be able to have that aroma. It should be like traveling throughout your house already, and we haven't even put no heat to it. Now after you finish mixing your stewed tomatoes along with your meat and the rest of your ingredients, it's time to add your beans. It doesn't make a difference which beans you put in. They don't have to be 2 and 2. That just happened to be the way I had mine set up. Listen, I started out with kidney beans, and then I went to black beans. You just want to go ahead and put them in after 2 cans. You just want to work them through the meat and the sauce. and then you go ahead and open up the other 2 cans, and then you know, hey, basically I said all of that just to say repeat. Now after you're done mixing your beans with the rest of your ingredients, you want to go ahead and add 3 bouillon cubes, and these are beef bouillon cubes. And so what I did was, listen, I push them down and I want to make sure they submerge so they can get liquid on it and dissolve. Also, you see it says garlic clove, a large one, which was cracked and peeled and put in there, and then 1/4 cup of chili powder. That I didn't get a chance to see. Actually, I recorded it and I don't know what happened, but that's got to go in there. Listen, you want to stir it all up, and then you want to go to your cook time. I cooked mine for 4.5 hours on high, and if you're going to cook it on low, that would have been 9 hours on low. To be honest with you, I'm going to say 9 to 10 hours on low, 4.5 to 5 hours on, listen, it's 4.5 to 5 hours on high. Once your timer goes off and it's complete, this is what it looks like after 4.5 hours in this particular crock pot. It's unstirred, untouched, but that's what it looks like. I'm getting ready to stir it up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the bowl. I'm gonna add a little cheese. I'm gonna put some sour cream on the top, and I'm gonna use some green onion for garnish. And that's what it looks like right there, folks. I can tell you this, the flavor profile on this is amazing.
So tell me what you guys think about that there. Did you guys already know that it was just that easy to go ahead and make yourself some homemade chili? Listen, it's all in the ingredients. You know what? We didn't have to use no chili pack. Listen, if you use this recipe, you know what? I done already did my research. You know what? I don't even want to take the credit for it. My mama did the research. That was really probably handed down from my granny. You know what I mean? They roots, they coming from Texas. You know, that's where it come from. So if you guys want to know, listen, so they figured it out. You know what I mean? It's just been passed down to myself. No need to buy no pack. Follow this recipe down to the T, and listen, you'll have a great tasting homemade, chili. Did you know it was that easy to make homemade chili? If you did or you didn't, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section below and let me know, what you think, just how easy it is. I hope you guys can see it. Can't really tilt it, you know what, but I'll go ahead and show you the consistency of it. Look at that there. You can see the heat. Oh man, this right here is good. Only thing you guys don't see is that, that homemade cornbread. I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link up here, somewhere up this way. You'll be able to see. That's how I make my cornbread. And you know what? Next time I'm gonna have it. So with that being said, listen, if you're new to my channel, let me go ahead and just welcome you to my channel. Hey, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video with everybody. And don't forget, in this channel right here, we taking the mystery out of cooking. And with that being said, you guys, I'm out.